Good morning, doctor.
Okay. Is it clear? The line is clear? I had some problem just now.
Yes.
Yes, Doctor,
Okay,
very clear.
very clear. Can, we'll start the lecture. So we'll continue with the lecture from Tuesday. Yeah. So we'll look at the quantile dose response curve. Okay. So there are two. Just to recap, yeah, the graded dose response curve and the quantile dose response curves. Okay. So here, okay, let me see. I can use the, it doesn't appear today. Ah, okay, appears. Laser pointer. Okay. So here, okay. So the graph we have a quantile dose response curve. Okay. So the y-axis, these are the individuals, yeah, individual animals, yeah, respond to the maximum possible uh, for the effect, yeah, for a particular effect. Okay, so either they respond or not at all. Okay, so if you look at the graded, it's actually the percentage of the effect or the response, but here is the individual responding. Okay, in percentage. Okay, people responding, yeah, or the animals responding, and on the x-axis is the dose in milligram. Okay, so here this graph, from this graph, yeah, we are able to calculate the therapeutic index. How? Okay, we must know the LD50 value and the ED50 value. Okay, for this particular response, yeah, hypnosis. Okay, so at 50%, yeah, or uh, or 50% of the individual responding to hypnosis. So the dose, yeah, at 50%, yeah, individual responding to hypnosis is 100 milligram. Okay, so the ED50, yeah, in this graph, yeah, is 100 milligram. So this, so the 50% people giving a response to hypnosis is 100 milligram, which is recorded as ED50 value, and the LD50. So what is lethal dose 50? Anyone? Remember I explained about lethal dose 50? What is lethal dose 50? Tak ingat dah.
Doctor, the dose that can kill 50% of the population.
Ah, yes. Okay, yeah. So here, yeah, 50%, yeah, of the population. So this is actually referring to the population or the individual, or could be the animals, yeah. The individuals responding could be people, could be animals, yeah. So it depends on the experiment conducted, okay. So this is the percentage, yeah, again, percentage and dose. So LD50, yeah, would be the dose, yeah, which causes death in 50% of the individuals. Okay, usually the LD50 value will be determined, yeah, in the animals, yeah, rather than in human. Cannot kill human. You cannot do experiment little those 50 experiments in humans. So in animals, yeah, in lab animals. So the point, yeah, LD50 value, yeah, would be the point where 50%, yeah, of the animals, yeah, are dead. Okay, so the dose that causes death in 50% would be the LD50 value, yeah, which is here is 400 milligram. So the therapeutic index, yeah, of this drug, yeah, could be it's being calculated as LD50 divided by ED50, yeah, which is 4. Okay, so the therapeutic index of this drug is 4. Is that clear? No questions? Tak ada, eh? Okay, good. Right. This is okay. Yeah, later on I'll post. I think I got some problem with the Putra Blast, yeah. So I need to go to office to sort that out, yeah. So later on, I will post the questions, yeah, in Putra Blast forum. Yeah. I think, yeah, Nimi told me that it should be submitted as group. Actually, that one is for assignments, but this one is like individual. But don't worry, I'll post that in near future. Okay, actually the answers are okay, right. So there's nothing much, yeah. So I have covered on pharmacokinetics, yeah. So apa ni, covering the absorption, yeah. Talking on absorption, distribution. I forgot to record the session. So I have covered on this distribution, yeah. Absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. And on the dynamics, yeah, I've like briefly talked on the mechanism of action of drugs. Okay, what are agonist drugs, antagonist drug, and the dose response curves, yeah, the graded dose response curve, one-tail dose response curve, and so on. Now we will move on. I will stop sharing this slide. Yang lain macam tak keluar pula. Mana dia? Okay. Just hang on a minute, yeah. Yes, this is on a different, yeah. Just wait for a while. Then I have to close. I cannot open a lot of apps at the same time. Okay. Okay, we'll look at the management of veterinary drugs. So this lecture. Basically, I'm going to explain on how drugs are managed in our pharmacy in UVH. Okay. So the content, yeah, we'll briefly go through the definitions, the current uses, current issues in veterinary drug usage, how veterinary drug monitoring is done, awareness programs, and what are the common non-compliances. Yeah. It doesn't move to the next slide. Kenapa dia tak bergerak ni? Oh, it's not functioning. Why this morning? Bila I letak dalam slideshow, dia tak bergerak lah. Anyone know how to troubleshoot this problem? Okay. So definitions, yeah. Animal treatment. So it's actually the treatment of animal ailments, yeah. So according to the Veterinary Surgeons Act 1974, yeah, so veterinary officer is defined in the act. And professional man, yeah, uh, this is in the Poisons Act 1952. It says that professional men are people registered medical practitioners, the registered dentist, or a veterinary surgeon. So these three people, category of people uh, they are defined as professional men in the Act. So dispense medicine, refers to, according to the Act, in Section 19. This is according to the Poison Act, Section 19. It says that a medicine supplied by a registered medical practitioner, registered dentist, or uh, a veterinary surgeon, and in accordance with Section 19. So with whatever listed in Section 19 lah. Okay, so these are the three people who can dispense drug, okay, or medicine, or supplied by the purpose for the purpose of medical, dental, or animal treatment of a particular individual by a licensed pharmacist, okay, on his premise specified in his license. So a pharmacist also, can dispense drug, okay. Kind of Mira, Razlan, can you, yeah, why is this always like appearing here?
Sorry, doctor, what was it?
Your name is always, okay. Why is it like speaking? Are you saying something? No,
No, doctor, my mic is mute.
mute, but here is, can you see the panel? No, the panel says that Mira is speaking. Okay, tak apalah, something wrong with the system. Okay, next. Aduh. Cannot move to the next slide. Close. I don't know why it doesn't goes to the next. I cannot. Something not right today, lah. But it doesn't show me as the host. So when it doesn't show me, I cannot click on the ni, on the slide. Wah, sekarang pula ada jam dah. Mira, can you just go out and come in again?
Oh, okay, sure.
Because it shows me that you are the host, So can you just like Mira, okay. Tak boleh juga. Problem lah. This morning I pun tak tahu macam mana. Okay. I hope this is the next slide. So UVH Pharmacy, okay, it provides, okay, this slide, I've shown this slide. Is Mira dah join ke? Mira dah join. Mira, have you joined us? Has Mira joined us?
Not yet, doctor. She's joining now.
Okay. So please inform me if she has joined now. Dah join dah? Mira?
Doctor, I'm in already.
You are already in, okay. So, macam ni, nampak tak? Macam ni okay tak? Can you see if I put it in this screen?
Boleh,
Because,
Doktor.
Okay, so
Okay,
doctor.
nampak je.
sebab bila I buat slide presentation tu, lepas tu bila I enter, dia tak bergerak lah.
Ni pun okey doktor.
Macam ni okay Okay, so the next, okay, on veterinary biologics, so these are actually, they are not drugs. Drugs is different category. So veterinary biologics is actually referring to animal vaccines, animal serum, plasma, or toxoids, or toxins, antitoxin, antigen, from animal source lah. From human pun ada lah, tapi kita in context of animal lah. And any substance of mixture of this, either is live, because like vaccine, there can be live vaccine, kill vaccine, or attenuated, derived from animals, from birds, any parasites or microorganism, or any part, including products containing hormone. So all these are veterinary biologics according to the definition, right? Like yeast, probiotics, enzyme. Actually, I've touched on this during my first lecture. And the next slide, the next slide. Okay, this one also I've mentioned, the function of the pharmacy, providing drugs to the outpatient clinic. So here, the assistant veterinary assistant pharmacists will deal direct with the clients. Okay, so for outpatient, they will deal direct with the clients. Large animal ambulatory, I've explained why we call it ambulatory, and we also supply these drugs to hospital, large animal ward and hospital, and the small animal surgery, intensive care unit. Okay, right. So the classification of drugs in the pharmacy, we classify them according to the poison list appendix. So this is found in the Poison Act, 1952. So classification is okay accordingly lah. Okay, like antibiotic, they're classified in one category. Filaricide, insecticide, antifungal, anti-entomotic in one category. Antiprotozoal, corticosteroid, antipyretic. So mainly antipyretic are the NSAIDs. NSAID refers to non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Okay, I will talk on this after this, because actually today's lecture is supposed to be on NSAID, but it's going to be SCL for students. So you will do some work on this drugs, on corticosteroid and NSAID will be your will be a kind of like student-centered learning where you will find information on that. I will give some guideline. What are the important things that you need to know about this two groups of drugs, and you will find the information. And the other classification are like hormones, enzymes, so they're all classified accordingly. And then the other groups will be the analgesic. So these are drugs that acts on the central nervous system. Okay, analgesic, anesthetic, muscle relaxant, sedative, tranquilizers, anti-diarrhea drugs, diuretic. So expectorant. So expectorant and bronchial mucolytic is basically drugs that act on the respiratory tract. Okay, and then cardiac drugs, and then antidote. antitoxin and so on. Okay. And then intra-mammary infusion. Yeah. So these are mainly like antibiotics. Yeah. For mastitis and so on. Okay. Intrauterine. Yeah. If there's any problem, yeah, in the uterus, yeah, disinfectant fluids. Okay, tumor drugs, they are placed separately, yeah, in the not in the pharmacy. They are placed uh, in a room, yeah, called bilik chemotherapy. Okay, so this room will have all the tumor drugs there, and then all the like dilution or administration of the drug to the patient should be done in this room. Okay, why? Anybody knows why this tumor drugs are separated? Anyone?
Radiation?
Not really. Radiation is another method of chemotherapy. We're giving drugs. So, okay. Ada tak? Siapa yang tahu? Tak tahu kan? Tak apa. Okay. Because these tumor drugs are cytotoxic. Okay. So when even the person who's administering the drug, yeah, will wear gloves, yeah, proper attire, mask, and must wear a lab coat, shoes, and so on. And then they are only like some of the drugs, yeah, they have to go like into the vein, they cannot be given like perivascular. It goes perivascular, a lot of damage will be done. Okay. And then the others will be like diagnostic kits, yeah, and miscellaneous. Okay. And this is just to show you. Have you been to the pharmacy in UVH? Anyone?
Oh,
No.
Belum lagi Okay, tak apa, nanti ada assignment nanti later on, but hopefully with this CNCO will end soon, and then you'll be able to go to the pharmacy and look. So just to show you some pictures, of pharmacy. So we have the drug cabinet, right? So so these are the sliding cabinets. You can just pull, pull. This is the thing that you can pull, it will open, and usually, it's being written at the apa ni, dekat pintu dia lah. What are the drugs that kept in this cabinet? Okay. When we open it, you can see, these are the things there, right? Okay. And then here you can see a difference. So here, this wood cabinet, and this are mainly this area, it's, at the back, is actually like stocking up area, stocking drugs and other consumables behind here. Whereas this one, drugs which are kept in the sliding cabinet are for immediate use. Okay, when client comes. And then they will immediately take from the cabinets here. Okay. So so what are the issues in veterinary drug use? So there are many lah. Okay, I just wrote here a few. So use of drugs by unqualified personnel. Okay, sometimes in the farm, you have the manager, who like gives the drug and so on, without knowing the the benefit, or how long it should be used, or what is the important route of administration and so on. So we face this problem. Misuse, ignorance, incompetence, sometimes drug are given overdose, underdose, and then the route of administration is not right. Therefore, the absorption is not complete. Then the use of expired drugs. But by right, expired drugs, they should be discarded lah. Okay, once it's expired, that means the efficacy has dropped. So if you have a clinic, yeah, it's not right, yeah, because when you give expired drugs and then you charge the same what do you call apa ni bayaran dia kan, sebenarnya by right tak boleh bagi expired drugs and then kurangkan harga drug tersebut. Salah, it's not ethics. Okay, so nowadays with NVC we have a lot of cases, a lot of complaints and cases to reported to Malaysian Veterinary Council. You all know about that, right? We have a council, Malaysian Veterinary Council. You all know about Malaysian Veterinary Council? Have you heard of that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the people, yeah, will look into all these cases being reported, yeah, on this drug misuse, underused, overuse, and using expired drugs and so on. And the other issues such as abuse, yeah, use of banned or illegal drugs. So if the antibiotic has been like banned, yeah, cannot be used, yeah, it must not present, yeah, in the farm or when they check for residues in meat, yeah, it shouldn't be present, right? But sometimes it happens lah, they detect all these banned drugs, yeah, like chloramphenicol, yeah, in meat. Yeah. Chloramphenicol is a banned drug, huh? Okay, and then the majority of cases in livestock farms, yeah, both small and large farms, due to easy access of drugs. Okay, so in farms it does happen, yeah, in the because usually the farm for the first time they'll call the veterinarian, but subsequent visits, subsequent if the problem reoccurs, usually they don't consult the veterinarian. They will just administer. You buy the drug, yeah, whatever being prescribed at the same at the first time, and they will use it. But that is wrong. Consultation from even though the vet doesn't come to the farm, yeah, first time he has visited the farm, but if it happens second time, they have to consult the veterinarian, yeah, in order to get the drug, yeah, especially with antibiotics, yeah. Antibiotics need to be prescribed by a veterinarian. Okay, right. That also happens with small animal. Okay. Okay. Okay, with small animal, where it always comes out in the paper lah, newspaper cuttings, where vet cautions against harmful misuse of veterinary medicine. Okay, this all this information they gathered from the internet or online. So they will have like saying that in the internet saying okay, one drug is good for all cases. So there's no like such thing of that. Like one drug will work for all the problems. Okay, so there are a lot of people selling drugs online too. So if you come across any of this case, yeah, you can report this to Bahagian Pharmacy, yeah, the regulatory agency. I think they have a hotline, yeah. You just go to the website, and you can report about the online selling of drugs. Okay. I think this was in small animal. And then the other issues, okay, illegal traders, yeah, as well as irresponsible and incompetent salesperson. So at the moment, I think these traders, they are selling drugs, yeah. By right, the drugs, yeah, should be controlled by the veterinarians, yeah. But I think they will soon it's already been proposed amendment in the act, because in the act they allow traders to sell drugs. So that's why, you know, we have a lot of people, the sales people, they just go direct to the farm to sell drugs, not going through a veterinarian. So actually at the moment, in the act it allows, but I think they're going to do the amendment soon lah. Okay, has been proposed, and amendments will be done where only a veterinarian can prescribe drugs to farmers. Okay, so issues of drug resistance, okay, misuse of drug, you use it to underdose, can lead to drug resistance, and also drug residue is another thing. Drug residue is the presence of drug after the animal is slaughtered, in the meat, which means drug is used, but they didn't wait until the withdrawal period. If it's like 7 days, you have to wait until 7 days until the drug is cleared from the body system. Yeah. So when you inject what they call antibiotics or whatever, 1 or 2 days before slaughter, and then you slaughter the animal, the drug is still present in the meat. And then cases in commercial pig and poultry farms, very common, the use of drugs in pig and poultry farms. And cases also reported in small animal practice. Okay, now a lot of cases we are getting from the small animal practitioners. People, when the regulatory agency, they raid these small animal clinics, they find a lot of violation of the law. They don't follow what is being said in the law. They don't. That means the drug has to be registered. Some of the drugs, they are not registered in Malaysia, but they're using it for their animals, and so that is wrong. And then DVS, Department of Veterinary Services, to monitor and control veterinary drugs. Okay, they will actually control in the farm, in feed and water. When drugs are given in feed and water, so the DVS people are accountable. And okay, so this is another newspaper cutting, about consult vet before using antibiotics on livestock. Farmers are advised. Okay, so this was on the online selling of drugs. So all in one, all this not right lah. Okay, do you think that you can buy from these sources, online sources? What is your opinion? Anyone?
No,
What do you think?
not convincing.
Tak kuat sikit. Siapa ni?
No, doctor, no.
Why?
Tak meyakinkan. Not convincing enough.
So I mean, like such things like all in one, kalau all in one tak payahlah ada klinik, veterinary doctors and so on, right? So ini boleh pakai untuk sakit mata, sesama, cerit berit. This is impossible. Because as a human being also, when you go to a doctor, the doctor never give anything like all in one, thing. You have like vitamins lah, many vitamins in one formulation, but not, for diseases. And here, ini memang salah ni, okay. Dia kata ubat sesama demam dan batuk, Tapi apa ubat ni?
Antibiotic.
Antibiotic. It is a doxycycline, It's an antibiotic. So macam mana boleh cakap ubat sesama? Ubat sesama antihistamine, for demam antipyretic. This is also antihistamine, but dia bagi antibiotic. which is wrong. Huh? So if you see all this advertisement, I'm not apa ni, a user of this like Instagram, Facebook. I ada lah account tu Facebook ada, tapi memang jarang sekali buka lah. Tapi kalau you all come across of all this what do you call online selling of drugs, please report. Report to the regulatory agency. And I think you can write a report and just inform them, and then they will later on take up the case, right? So Ready Stop Malaysia and so on. So this is all not true, giving the wrong information to the public. Okay, on veterinary drug monitoring, okay, the focus would be on keeping of records, the receipt, the stock usage, all must be recorded, name of drug, the expiry. So expiry date is very important. So but takut kalau bagi expired drug, it won't be very efficacious and you're cheating the client. So you must always need to check the expiry of the product, of the drug. And then the purchase details, and supplier details should be recorded. Patient clinical records, so the patient card, to whom you use the drug, that's the patient card lah. So you write down the patient card, and then the prescription records. So this is very important. What are the drugs being prescribed for the particular animal? The quantity on record of controlled or dangerous drugs. So this is very important. Psychotropic drugs and dangerous drugs. Two categories. So this one, dangerous drug, is always from the group of they are derived from opioids, right? Morphine, and the other controlled drugs like diazepam and so on will be the under the psychotropic drugs. And then so in the pharmacy, we classify drugs into two. The dangerous drug, where we use a logbook, and then the non-dangerous drug, we use the stock card. Okay, it's a stock card which is like red, red in color. So you can see I'll show you later. So this stock card are products with expiry date, whereas we have the green card for products without expiry date. Contohnya cotton ke, kan? So which doesn't require, which means not critical lah. So the one with expiry date are critical. And then the dangerous drug, a logbook. So for dangerous drug, we have a special logbook. So this is the card, Although we have everything in the system, in the Excel spreadsheet, all the drugs, and the what do you call, the price, and how much we have ordered, how much are being left, and everything is in the system. But this is the card system is a backup system. Just imagine, the whole computer gets corrupted. Suddenly you cannot open, and then nothing is on the you don't see anything on the computer. So the cards would serve as the backup system. So each and every product in the pharmacy, we back up by stock card. Okay, so all the information will be recorded here as well. Okay, so this will be done during like stock check. We do a stock check once in a month, and we will check lah, okay, betul tak apa yang ada kat kabinet tu sama dengan kat stock. Okay, so these are the details that need to be put in, and you can see the column on expiry date, will be written there, and the green card, everything is the same, so both of these cards are it's record quality, So that means it has got a number. Okay, 304. Yang tadi punya 304 juga. Yeah. So it's a record quality. Yeah. Need to be filled in. Yeah, all the details. And this one hasn't got the expiry date column. Okay, the dangerous drug logbook. Okay, this is the logbook. Okay, so the logbook requires a sticker, a yellow sticker, with a skeleton here. Okay, this is very important to say. Okay, this is like dangerous drug, dangerous lah. You know, like beware. You know, macam must be very careful with the book, huh? Because ni semua drug more bahaya. So again, you know, the logbook has got a number. Okay, so this is our record quality. Okay, in case of like traceability, we want to trace, okay, who used what drug at what time, when, and so on. So here, yeah, we will go and check this book. Okay, this book will tell us all the information. Column dia dalam buku macam ni lah. Nanti I tunjuk what are the details. This is just to show you, you know, what's inside. Okay, so nanti the heading ni saya akan tunjuk lah apa yang kita tulis dalam buku ni. Okay, ini rupa dia. Okay, then the drugs are being labelled dekat tepi ni. Okay, and this is the headings. Okay, ataupun tajuk column. So we have, we have to speak in English. We got foreign students. Ada foreign students in this class?
Yes, doctor.
Ada. How many? How many foreign students?
5 actually.
5. Oh my God. Okay. So please follow me so far. I just speak in Malay a little bit.
Yes.
So far can follow. If anything you don't understand, you just stop me. Okay, so I must remember that I have to speak in English. Okay, so the columns. Okay, so these are the details that need to be put in. Okay, the date, issued to who, the batch number, the expiry date, quantity issued, the balance, issued by whom, to who and by whom must be written in this book, and then who received the drug, and any notes can be written at the site. So these are the details need to be filled in, for dangerous drugs. Okay, so talking about the expiry dates. So usually in the pharmacy, the assistant pharmacy, she will check, every month for to look at the expiry date. So drugs that will expire within 6 months, she will put a sticker, on the product or drug, a bright color sticker, so that it's obvious. Okay, for example, the expiry here is like 12/16, so December 2016, right? So this is just an example, okay? So so she will detect this if it's like expiring in June, so in January she already put this sticker when she checked the stock check, and update the information. She will put this sticker on. Okay, so this is to alert her and also the clinicians. So she will inform the clinicians saying that, doctor, we have this test kit, feline toxo and chlamydophilia test kit, and antibody test kit, and which will expire in 6 months time. And then the doctor will be, okay, never mind, we will try to use whatever is going to expire as soon as possible, so that we are not at loss. Because when you buy these things are very, very expensive. So if it just get expired, we will be in loss, okay. So the hospital won't be making money it won't sustain. Yeah? Okay, and then the same thing, yeah, for other drugs, yeah, on the shelf. Just now was, this is in the fridge, yeah. Even in the fridge, we label them, we put the sticker on, and this is on the shelf, as you can see the cards, yeah, the red card or pinkish red card, yeah. It is placed beside the drugs, yeah. So with the expiry date, and this is, yeah, if the thing is in the bottle, yeah, they will just place the sticker on top. These are other examples, yeah. It's in a box, yeah. Section B1 injection. Okay, so the next thing, yeah, is the storage of facilities, yeah, and drugs. Okay. Refrigerator and cold room. We don't have a cold room, huh? Only the anatomy lab has the cold room. The refrigerator is a must. If you, if you want to have a clinic, you must have a refrigerator. Why? Because most of the drugs can be kept on the shelf, right? What are the things that need to be refrigerated? Let's say like you don't want to buy this what diagnostic kits. That is one thing that need to be kept in the refrigerator. But if you don't have the diagnostic kits, what are the things that the basic things that are kept in the refrigerator? Besides, say again.
Vaccines.
Vaccines, yes. Yeah. So you must have vaccines in your clinic, because that's the basic thing. People come, for basic checkup, medical checkup. Yeah, they bring the animals, and then you need to vaccinate. Yeah, cats and dogs. So vaccines, yes, you must put it in the refrigerator. Very important. And then the storage room temperature is very important too. Yeah. So you must look at the bottle saying that okay, should be stored below berapa temperature dia, 24 degrees Celsius. Okay, so in the room temperature sometimes you don't get 24, so you need to install aircon in your pharmacy unit. Okay, so the aircon will give the cold temperature, okay, about 24 degrees. So okay, no problem. Dark cabinets, we don't have, yeah, but these are for light sensitive drugs, yeah. Nowadays, we have another invention where, we have dark or brown bottles. Okay, so drugs that are sensitive to light are being sold in this brown bottles. Have you seen brown bottles? Yeah. So it's actually there's a function. Why is it being placed in brown bottle? If it comes in a brown bottle, don't go and change into a a normal bottle. There is a reason why they put it in the brown bottle. These are light sensitive drugs. Okay. And then the lock and keys facilities for control and dangerous drugs. So these drugs are placed in the safe box. I will show you later on. So let me show you, this is the pharmaceutical fridge. Yeah, we have 2 units in the pharmacy. Yeah, so it will show the temperature, yeah, all the time. And it's kind of very unique. It can be set into the computer. There's a system where, if something goes wrong, yeah, if the temperature rises more than 8 degrees Celsius, it will automatically ring, because in the system we put in names that anything faulty with the fridge, yeah, it will ring numbers. There are 3 or 4 numbers, yeah, in the system. So it will just like ring or give me a message saying that the fridge is faulty. Okay, hang on a minute. Dia minimize sikit, tekak jadi kering. So this is the pharmaceutical fridge. This is not the ordinary fridge. So it's been attached or connected to the system in the computer in the lab, in the pharmacy, where it can detect, if there's a problem, it will ring the numbers that has been installed in the computer software. Okay. So far so good.
Yes, doctor.
Can okay. So
Okay,
we
I
also
have a
have a
question.
say again, yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this goes a bit back, but for drugs that are on the green card,
Mm.
what does that mean? Does it mean that drugs can be used for a long time, or do we have to find the expiry date?
No. Okay, itu beza dia. Satu drug tu kan macam yang ada expiry date. Okay, so most of the drugs, that has got expiry date, will be recorded in the red card. Is that clear? Yeah. So drugs that has not got expiry date, such as cotton wool, swab, like consumables lah, other than drugs. Most drugs memang ada expiry date. Ya, yang tak ada expiry date, macam consumables as I mentioned earlier, like needles, suture materials I've seen they have got expiry dates. Like needles ni kadang-kadang dia tak ada expiry date. Cotton swab tak ada expiry date kan? Betul tak? So they need to be recorded as well as an item in the pharmacy. So these items will be recorded in the green card, which means cards that does not have expiry drugs or any other consumables, that does not do not have the expiry date will be recorded in the green card. Faham tak?
Faham? Okay, thank you, doctor.
It's only the expiry date, but ada some items will have expiry date, some tak ada, kan? So most drugs will be recorded in the red card, red stock card, and then those yang tak ada expiry date, especially consumables lah, kan? Drugs usually ada expiry date, tapi consumables such as the swab, kan? Lepas tu some bandages, elastoplast, kan? Yang tu semua tu yang tak ada expiry date will be recorded in the green card. Sebab tu dalam green card tu tak ada column expiry date. Itu je beza dia. That's the only difference lah between red and green. Okay, boleh.
Okay, thank you,
Boleh
doctor.
Ahmad. Boleh ya Ahmad. Okay. So far are the others? So far so good. Am I going fast or okay? Speed okay. Ahmad dah pukul 10 dah. Ada kelas ke? Siapa ada anyone has class? No, right?
No.
Can carry on, Okay. So, right. Right, so vaccine fridge. Okay, so this is a special fridge, It's very expensive, We have vaccines, many vaccines actually. We have horse vaccine, cat vaccine, dog vaccine, and all these vaccines are very, very expensive. Okay, just say like if there's a power failure, you put it in this pharmaceutical fridge, and then we can lose these vaccines, this expensive vaccines. Once they are thawed and they're at room temperature, that's it. As you understand, vaccines are made of, they are live or attenuated organisms, so we must handle them with care. So vaccines, all these vaccines are kept in the vaccine fridge, And this fridge, it can last for like 6 to 7 hours. Even there's no supply of apa ni, power. If there is a breakdown in the power, in UVH, it has got a backup system, where it can maintain the temperature. It can maintain the temperature at least, for 6 hours lah. Okay, we don't have to worry. So that is the vaccine fridge. And then we have a safe box. So this is what I mentioned to you, safe box. So all the dangerous drugs, are kept in this safe box. Let me try. Can I make it slideshow? Okay. Can you see? You can't see. It's actually diazepam, dolital, fentanyl, okay, caffeine. Okay. So these are the drugs that are in the safe box. Boleh pula sekarang. And then the disposal of expired or spoiled drugs. So how we dispose drugs? We empty into the usually we empty the drug into a big container, a bottle, to be collected by the biohazard companies. And usually we have to weigh them lah, how much quantity in that bottle, and we will be like charged accordingly. So even to dispose drugs, it requires money. So therefore, that's why the expiry date checking is very important. So we want to use all the drugs before it expires. So once it's expired, you lose money because you already bought the drug, and you didn't get any money, because just gone. And then secondly, when you want to dispose, you have to pay for the drug. You can't just throw the drug in the sink. So other methods will be incinerate. We don't do that in our pharmacy. Return to supplier. Nowadays, none of the suppliers, they want to collect the expired drugs. Okay. So sharp bin. Okay, here, so all the bottles, small little bottles with drugs, we already empty, so that the bottles will be placed in this sharp bin. So there'll be needles and bottles. Bottles are very fragile, can break. So we place them in this sharp bin. So yellow bag, you're familiar with this, right? Yellow bag. These are for clinical waste. So normal waste like paper, pen, and whatever, you don't put it here, only for clinical waste. Okay, so these are other means of management of drugs that have expired. They collect, in the bottle. These are all empty bottles. Okay, we will put it in the container. Okay, this must be empty, and usually they are placed in this bin, sharp bins. Okay, and then record must be kept, and in some clinics, what they do is, because the quantity is very small, so they don't call this the biohazard companies to collect the expired drugs or solution or whatever. What they do is like they mixed, in a bottle, with sand and other materials like cat feces or whatever, the sand they use for cats, cat litter. And so they place them here and mix it with the drug. Okay, it's actually so that nobody will get access to the expired drug. Okay, so they mix it and they just discard the material inside. They will just like put it in the on a tempat yang ada tanah. Okay, just throw it there. Right. So the other thing would be the knowledge and awareness of personnel there, especially non-vets. So these people should be advised on the proper storage, yeah, because in a clinic it's not only a vet who will be doing the job, yeah, but you have people helping you, yeah. You might have a assistant veterinary officer, a veterinary attendant, and so on. So all these people, yeah, should be advised on the storage or keeping of drugs, the temperature, the lighting, yeah, and then about the dangerous drugs, yeah, dangerous drugs. But dangerous drugs only can be handled by a veterinary officer. Please bear in mind, a veterinary officer, medical doctor, or dentist for dangerous drugs. The others, the veterinary attendant can help, yeah, to stock up the drugs, keep record. Dosage and administration of drugs, yeah, need to be informed, yeah. So with farmers, yeah, or with the manager of the farm, the withdrawal period, yeah, need to be emphasized. And then they need to understand the label, yeah, what's on the label. They need to maintain proper records, okay. And then they have to frequently undergo training or course, attend courses to enhance their knowledge in veterinary field. Okay, so the others would be like briefing talks, workshop, brochures, and so on. Yeah, and veterinary drug formulations are very useful too. Okay, the common non-compliances or violation. Yeah, so these are the things that when the premise is being raided, these are the things that they found that there's no proper record keeping, especially in farms. And nowadays, they should keep track of what are the antibiotics, especially antibiotics, because antimicrobial resistance is a global threat, right? So each and every one, yeah, now they have to keep record, especially of the usage of antibiotics, yeah, in their farms, which previously, yeah, they don't have any record, yeah? And now with the current scenario, yeah, people must be aware and they are told to keep record. Then the other non-compliances are improper storing or keeping of drugs. Yeah, they don't keep accordingly. Yeah, and improper disposal of drugs. Yeah, you just pour it in the sink, which is wrong. Yeah, and then there's no veterinarian in the farm. Okay, so all the farms they should have a veterinarian, yeah, on site, or they could engage a veterinarian, yeah. So if they have a problem, the person can go to the site once, and then the veterinarian has to be a consultant to that farm. Yeah, he need not stay in the farm, like the whole 365 days in the farm. No, but he should be appointed as a consultant. If there's any problem, they can get back to the vet. Okay. Right, I think, yeah, came to the end of this lecture. Okay, jap. Oh, ada lagi. Ada lagi I ternulis. Jap, check. Sebab this komputer kadang-kadang tak betul. Yeah, these are just to show you the importance, yeah, of a veterinarian. Because a survey has been done on the pet owner and vet, yeah, interaction, yeah. So this is actually this was a survey. This paper is not from this paper is from the literature search, yeah. But recently, my student, one of my student, FYP student, Yeah, she did work on this pet owner and vet interaction on AMR. Yeah, so the respondents, yeah, they they informed that based on the questionnaire lah, we found out that the majority of the respondents that indicate that they would follow a veterinarian's instruction. So you all are very important. So when you give like instruction on how to use a drug and so on, to make sure you give the right information to them. Okay, especially to pet owners. Okay, other things would be, this is a newspaper cutting, yeah. So the survey says that more than half of the farmers, yeah, in Malaysia, they treat animals without prescription. Okay, so this one is it's not good. It's not good. Okay, I think I've completed the lecture for today. Right. Any questions so far? So far, so good.
Yes,
Okay, we'll take a break here for 5 minutes. Yeah, I will see you at 10:30. Okay, so just if anybody wants to go and take a drink or just walk for a while. Yeah, you have 5 minutes, and then yeah, it's about what 10:25 now. Yeah, so I will start back at 10:30. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right then. I'll see you later. Hi everyone.
Hello, doctor.
Okay, can we continue? Can, huh? So I understand that there are few students can't follow the practical in the morning. So you must tell me, you must inform me. So Nimi just inform me via WhatsApp. But if they can't make it, that means we cannot have the practical session in the morning. Okay, so we'll have it. But today, we have decided, right? Everyone has decided, and we forgot about these two students. Yeah, one is taking physiology, and the other one is taking theriogenology. Okay, so they're unable to attend, but hopefully, yeah, they understand. They understand what being taught today. Yeah? After 10, they cannot attend pharmacology. So the others, I think, is okay, but I think we have to consider these students also because because they didn't pass the prerequisite. Therefore, the time is clashing. They have other subjects. They have to take the prerequisite first, then only they can come for this class. But never mind. Today, I think it's okay, Nimi. We can continue, or shall we postpone to 3 o'clock?
It's okay, doctor. We can continue. They both said they will watch the recorded class.
They're okay lah.
They are okay with it.
They're okay, yeah. So I don't want any complaints later on. Okay, right. We'll continue. Because when I looked at your timetable, there was like empty. So I thought, since I need like 2 hours, so I can do it in the morning, straight 9 to 12. Okay, we'll just look at this brief notes on prescription writing. All right. So it's not much. It's today's lecture is a bit light. Okay, I hope you can follow me today. With, the lecture. So what is prescription? Prescription is an order from a licensed veterinarian that direct a pharmacist to prepare a drug for use in an animal. Okay, it could be like a veterinarian, writing prescription so that the client, gets it from a pharmacist, or the client gets the drug from another veterinarian in a clinic, another clinic. Your clinic, you don't have this drug, so you write prescription so that the client will take the prescription, the written prescription, to another veterinarian, in a clinic, a small animal clinic. So she will get the drugs, which are not available from another clinic, small animal clinic, So that is a prescription. So general guidelines, of prescription. Okay, they must be used only by or an order of a licensed veterinarian. Okay, so valid relationship must be there between the veterinarian, the client, and the patient. Okay, that means the veterinarian has seen the patient, and then so he prescribes, the drug, for the patient through the client. Okay, so the drugs meet proper requirements for labeling. Okay, so what to write, on the label, that's very important. And then appropriate records are maintained. So both sides have to maintain record. The person who prescribed and the person who's going to provide the drug to the client, he has to maintain record too. So appropriate handling and storage, is equally important. So veterinary technicians or assistant veterinary officer, they understand the responsibilities and the limitation of the actions. So they help to fill in the prescriptions. Okay, dispense, but the instruction, yeah, must come from a veterinarian. Okay, so usually in our hospital, UVH, the person who writes the prescription, yeah, is a veterinary officer. Okay, but dispense, yeah, uh, uh, at the moment now is by a pharmacist, or if the pharmacist is not available, assistant veterinary officer, AVO. So the AVO means the person has got a degree, yeah? Got a diploma in animal science, yeah. So he or she can dispense as instructed by the veterinarian. Okay. So, but the prescription must be written by a vet. So this AVO, they keep records, but they do not write prescription. But they sometimes they write, but when the doctor, okay, when he or she is looking at the patient, yeah, they will say that, okay, forgot to record this. Hang on a minute. Mana dia punya record dia dah hilang, macam tak jumpa pula. Aduh. Sekejap, I have to record this thing because there are students cancel, but I can't. Okay. Now it's here. It's recording, yeah, recording. Sorry, I forgot. Okay. Okay, so they do not write prescriptions. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Oh, I forgot to see this button. This button shows that it's recording, right? Yeah, recording in progress. Yeah. Okay, not wearing my glasses. Okay, components of a prescription. Okay, for a prescription to be valid, it must contain the following items. Okay, must have the name, address, telephone number of the veterinarian who wrote the prescription. Okay, the date on the prescription on which the prescription was written, the client's name and address, yeah, and the species of animal, drug name, concentration, number of units to be dispensed, name, signature, and APC number. So this APC number usually only a licensed or a registered veterinarian will have the APC number. He has to renew his license yearly. Okay, so to obtain the annual practicing certificate, you need to have points. They call it the CPD points, continuous professional development. Yeah, so this is the points are required in order to apply for APC. Okay, and the points are being determined by the Malaysian Veterinary Council. Okay, how many points you require in order to renew your APC. It's a yearly thing. If you do not have the APC, you cannot practice. It's illegal. If you're caught, you'll be fined fined by the authority. Okay, so everyone who wants to practice, they have to renew the APC yearly. And there'll be a number lah. Okay, so the number is very important. And they also have to show this on the should be placed at the wall in their practice, so that can be seen lah. Okay, that you have the APC. And then the others would be internal inventory, inventory keeping, then record keeping of the numbers and so on. So this is just to show you the APC, Perakuan Amalan Tahunan, So an example of the form. So this one should be framed and placed, at the wall, in the clinic or premise. Okay, saying that, address and so on. So this thing will be valid for 1 year. 1st January to 31st December. And this will be the place where the premise or the practice. Okay. So prescription writing, as long as you have all the details, the format, it's okay. But recently there's a guideline, the guideline by Department of Veterinary Services. They came up with a guideline, but as far as I know, I've attended a few meetings with the regulatory agency, So as long as you have all the components, the must-have components in the prescription, the format, you must, if you don't follow the format, it's okay, but the details must be there. The components, the must-have components must be in the prescription. So, okay, these are the details. And usually RX, it refers to inscription, what is the medication, and subscription, how to compound or prepare the medication. Okay, signal, okay, that means it's I think it's a Latin word, Latin or Greek, I'm not sure. It's a transcription, which means you write, so the instruction for administration of the medication, which the pharmacist is to write on the label. Okay, so all this information must be there when you write prescription, and then the signature and the APC number. Okay, so these are other examples. Okay, so RX, you write the drug, 100 milligram tablet, 30 tabs. Signal, okay, this is how to administer the drug. Okay, 1 tab every 8 hours per os. PO stands for per os, PAROS. So if it's written there, PO is referring to per os, which is given orally, okay, until finish. So because it's antibiotic, should be finished. Okay, so this is an example for farm animal. Okay, so the farmer's name and so on, all the details are there. So this is the drug to be given, so for animal treatment only, and how to administer. Okay, that's the signal. Okay, so this is a non-repeat, that means it's only like given once. Okay, it's not like repeated after it finished the treatment, not be. So this prescription is not valid for repeated treatment. It's only like for once. Okay, one treatment. Okay, so this is another example. Farmer's name and so on. Okay, can write. Is it used for the dosage route? So here, the withdrawal period is very, very important. Right. Right. That's about prescription. So I will show you. I'll close this. I will share with you. Hang on a minute, Open up another file. Okay. Okay. Share another file. This one. Okay. So this is the form that we use in our pharmacy, UVH pharmacy, yeah. Okay. So it's a controlled document. It has got the code, yeah, document code here, and then so the name of the form is drug prescription form, yeah. So we have the address, yeah, of the hospital, yeah, and here in this form we have the website lah. Okay, by right there should be the telephone number. Okay, we'll change this. So we haven't amended the form. Okay, so it should be the telephone number instead of website, and all the other details are there. Okay, the client data. Okay, so supply to who, the IC number, and so on. All the details. And then the patient data also need to be filled in. Okay, and here it's you write, yeah, the name of medicine, yeah, the strength, the dose, quantity, and treatment. Okay, so this is just for the pharmacy use, yeah. Whether they dispense the amount that is being written on the prescription, yeah, they will write here, yeah. Okay, so it's written the animal treatment only, yeah. And then is this a repeat, yeah? So is it a second time, or is it the first time, or is it a third time, yeah? So you have to put a tick here, okay, yes or no. Okay, if you want to write any remarks, yeah, to the pharmacist, yeah, please do so here. And then the clinician's signature, the name, and the APC number. The APC number is very important, and the date, and plus the stamp. Okay, so this is the form. This is the latest form in our UVH pharmacy. Okay, if you want to look at this form, yeah, you're most welcome to go to the pharmacy and look for, ask for drug prescription form. They will give you this form. Okay, you want to have a detailed look at the form. Okay, so is that okay? Any questions so far on the prescription writing?
No.
No, everyone is good, huh? Okay, so I will stop sharing this one. Yeah. Okay. So far we are doing well. Just try. Yeah? I'll go to this and click on the file. Okay. So yang ni okay tak, nampak tak? Is it clear?
Sorry, doctor, but we can't see any document.
You can't. This one you cannot see, yeah.
We can see the Windows Explorer, the file.
The file, the all the files, but you cannot see what's. I open up a document, you cannot see, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Okay. That means I can't use this method. Okay, never mind. I will will stop sharing. I'll open up. Okay. Share. I hope it comes out. It's showing the other file, but where's the...
Yes, doctor, now you can see it.
Now you can see, just
Yeah.
hang on a minute. I just want to... Okay, tak apalah, yang ni pun boleh lah. Okay. So I'll talk about the SCL in a short while lah. Okay. So, okay, we look at the practical 2. So this is not a very difficult practical, so I'm sure you will be able to do this. Yeah. So it's on system of weights and measures. Yeah. I'm sure everyone is familiar with this, the metric system. So this system is being accepted, yeah, as oh, I can't have the cursor because it's in Word. So okay, so this system is being accepted as the international standard. Yeah, everybody know. Yeah, the basis of the metric system. It is an arbitrary unit of the linear measure, the meter. Okay, from which other units are derived. Okay, so all this basic knowledge lah. So the gram is the unit of weight. Okay, and it is a weight of cubic centimeter of water at 40 degrees Celsius. All right. So we'll look at weight and mass. Weight, yeah, which is mass, and for fluid, yeah, is the volume. Fluid volume will be in, the measures will be in fluid volume. Okay, so weights, what is important here? Kilogram, gram, yeah, milligram, all these are very important. Why? Because the weight of the animal, yeah, it is always in kilogram. And sometimes, you know, in overseas, the kilogram, they don't use kilogram, especially in Europe, yeah, in UK and so on. They will use pounds. So therefore, we must know the equivalent, the kilogram to pounds. So gram, yeah. So this is we know, we understand, but we must remember 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, yeah. Milligram, yeah, 1,000 microgram. Okay, because usually drug, yeah, we measure the drug. The solid form of drugs are measured in milligrams. Okay, so fluid volume, yeah, 1 liter, 1,000 ml, that's very common. And then so these are the other things lah. Okay, this is the length, which is not very important. Yeah. Okay, and then we have the imperial system. Beside the metric system, the imperial system. Okay, this is the old system. Okay, this is complicated, yeah, into 2 separate systems with some units of common name but different value. So this one will complicate us lah, yeah, particularly in respect to units of weight. Okay, so the older system is the apothecary system, which are still used in some places for pharmaceutical measures, yeah, and prescription writing, while the avoirdupois system is used for commercial transactions. So here, yeah, we need to know roughly, okay, the imperial to metric equivalence. Imperial is the old system, yeah, the metric, yeah, it's the system used in US, yeah. So we need to know like 1 grain, yeah, equals to how many milligram, right? So this is the confusion. The old system, yeah, and the new system gives you different value. Yeah, this is in gram, yeah, but even though it's like difference, yeah, 28 and 31, there's not much difference lah. Yeah, it's like plus minus 3, which is acceptable. Okay. And this is important. 1 kilogram is equals to 2.2 pounds, right? So sometimes when I give questions, I will give the weight of the animal in pounds. So therefore, you need to know the conversion, right? So measures, this is what is important here, 1 gallon. Okay, usually drugs are mixed, yeah. For livestock animals, they are mixed in water. So 1 gallon, how many milligram of drug, yeah, being mixed. Yeah, usually they are mixed in that way, yeah. So you need to know the conversion in liters. Okay, so it's equivalent to 4.5 liter. And the calculation, yeah, of drug doses. Okay, so mostly, yeah, the drug dosage, yeah, they are referred, yeah, or they are written as units of drug weight per unit of animal body weight. Okay, which means like 10 milligram, yeah, that is unit weight of drug per animal body weight, which is in kilogram or pounds. 10 milligram per kilogram. So there'll be a slash. Okay, 10 milligram per kilogram or 5 milligram per kilogram. All right. So drug dosages are written in that way. So units of drug weight, yeah, commonly used are microgram, milligram. Okay, we never use like drug kilogram. There's too much to consume, right? Can we consume drugs in kilogram? Class? Tidur ke apa? Dengar.
No, dah.
Dengar, boleh faham So kilogram tu besar, kilogram tu besar sangat lah. Body weight in kilogram. Tapi drug usually in microgram, milligram, grams, yeah, or grain. Okay, so the body weight usually in pounds, yeah, lb, yeah. And kenapa ada A kat sini ni? Usually in pounds or kilograms. So pounds are written as IB, yeah? LLB, I pula, LB, okay. So commercial drug preparation, yeah, include tablets, boluses, and solution or suspension. So it can be in tablet. Tablet form is very easy, right? It's like 10 milligram per kilogram, right? So if the animal weighs 3 kilogram, berapa milligram is required? Class? Anyone? The drug dosage, okay, again, I repeat again, the drug dosage is 10 milligram per means per satu kilogram, per kilogram, right? If it's a 3 kilogram cat, how many milligram is required?
30.
30. Okay, good. So faham so that's very basic. So that is with tablets. Senang. Okay. So kalau one tablet is 10 milligram, so how many tablets should be administered to the cat?
3.
3. Yes. Very easy. Very simple. But you must know. So that is tablets. Okay. With solution and suspensions, different calculation, calculation dia lain sikit pula. So the amount, by weight or concentration of an active drug in the preparation, will appear on the drug label. So usually the concentration, the drug concentration in suspension or solution will appear on the drug label. So in the case of solution or suspensions, drug concentration will be expressed in one of the following ways. Okay, for example, units, weights per unit volume. Okay, unit weight, I think it shouldn't be S there. Unit weights, per unit volume. Okay, so for example, so that means if it's written, a concentration of a drug, it's written on the label 10 milligram per ml, that means each ml that you withdraw, from the bottle contains 10 milligram. Faham tak? Do you get me?
Yes.
Yes. So it's the same thing here. Each liter, from the bottle contains 25 gram of the drug. Okay. So same thing. This is in grain and ounce. Okay. Right. So far so good. The second one. Okay. So the second way of writing the concentration of a drug, on the label would be in dilution form. Okay, dilution. Okay, please remember this one. You must, whether you like it or not, you must remember, must memorize. Some of the things in Pharmaco, you need to remember. Should be at your fingertips. So ini kena hafal lah. Ni kena hafal, ni pun kena hafal. Kan? Kalau tak tahu dia punya unit, if you're not aware of the unit here, then the calculation will be difficult for you. Okay, so the dilution, it is always weight, weight of the drug in gram, to volume in ml. So please take note, gram and ml. Lain, not gram and liter, but gram to ml. For example, if a drug is being labeled as 1 to 1000, they only write this one, they only write this thing, okay, 1 to 1000. Okay, so what does it mean? You need to administer drug to the animal, so you must understand. So 1 to 1000, okay, this is equal to 1 gram to 1000 ml. Because I just mentioned it's in gram, 1 gram, so 1000 refers to ml, which is equivalent to 1 gram per liter. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you just convert the 1000 ml to liter, 1 liter, you get 1 gram per liter. So this 1 gram per liter, 1 gram per, mana dia, so 1 gram per liter is converted, when I change the unit gram to milligram, it is 1000. When I change liter to ml, 1000, which is equivalent to 1 milligram per ml. So all these are the same thing. Okay, so if you convert to gram per ml, when you convert to gram to ml, you get 1 times 10 the power of 3. Okay, so same, these are the other examples. 1 to 50, it refers to 1 gram, in 50,000 ml. Remember, I just said gram and ml, so which I will convert to liter, I will get 50 liters. So 1 gram to 50 liters. So bila I nak dapat untuk 1 liter, it will be 0.02 gram per liter. Boleh tak yang ni? Are you all okay? So far so good? Class?
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Yes, doctor.
So the third one I tak payah nak explain lah. So principle dia sama. So ini yang kena ingat. Gram per ml. Okay, we go to the third one. Okay. right? This one. So drug concentration can also be written in percentage. Okay, like 100% solution. So what does that mean? Okay, so percentage actually, yeah, it's referring to weight in gram, yeah, divided by ml. This sebenarnya bukan susah sangat nak ingat pun. This is gram per 2 ml, yeah. This is, when you write it in percentage, it's gram per ml times 100%. Okay, so 1 gram, yeah, divided by 1 ml times 100 would give you a 100% solution. Yeah, so 1 gram divided by 1 ml times 100, 100%. So macam mana nak dapat ni 10% solution? 100 milligram, yeah, if I convert this grams to milligram will be 1000, yeah, right? So 1000 divided by ml times 100%. I need to convert, okay, I need to convert this to grams. Okay, sorry, yeah, I need to convert this to grams. 1 gram memanglah 1000, tapi kalau 100 milligrams need to be converted to grams. So unit dia gram kat atas. Yeah, which will give me 0.1 gram divided by 1 ml times 100. Yeah. Ashif?
So, sorry.
So boleh So the unit ni yang penting ni, yang kena ingat. 1 gram divided by per ml times 100, that's 100% solution. Kalau you ingat the first ni, you can do the others. Okay. So this one, yeah, will give you like 0.1 gram per ml. So if I want to remove the decimal places, I convert this to milligram, which is 100 milligram per ml. Same goes to 10 milligram per ml and so on lah. Yeah. Boleh tak?
Doctor, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand.
You don't understand. 1 gram, put a 1 here and divide by 1 times 100 berapa? What's the percentage?
1 divide 1 times 100. 100.
So this is the formula. 1 gram in 1 ml. Yeah. It refers to 1 gram of drug in 1 ml of solution will give you the 100% solution. So 10% out of the 1 gram, what's the 10% out of 1 gram? 0.1. Yeah. So 0.1, okay, 0.1 gram per ml, yeah, will give me the 10% solution. Tapi how I got 100 milligram is I convert the 0.1 gram to milligram. Okay, 1 gram berapa milligram?
1 gram is 100.
100. Are you sure? Ini dah salah ni.
Apa ni? Kejap. I'm confused. Mana ada? Bukan. Kejap. Wait a minute, doctor.
1 gram berapa milligram? These are the basic things that you must know by fingertips.
1,000.
1,000. So 0.1 gram equals to berapa milligram?
100.
Is this right?
Yeah.
1000 milligram.
Sekejap. 0.1 kan doktor? Doktor cakap. 0.1. Eh.
Hundred thousand 0.1 gram equal to 100 milligram.
Yes. So it's just the conversion from gram, milligram, microgram. Kena tahu macam mana you convert. So this one you kena ingat whether you like it or not. You must remember 100% solution is 1 gram of drug in 1 ml of solution. Ini kena ingat lah. So daripada situ you can play around with the milligram. You nak kira dalam milligram ke, you nak kira dalam gram ke, apa-apa you boleh kira. Boleh tak?
Boleh doktor. Thank you.
Boleh So when you go to 10 milligram, so 1%, the same thing. It is 0.01 gram. Betul tak?
Betul.
Which is equivalent to 10 milligram per ml. So that's the 1% solution. The others you just calculate lah. Kan? It's decreasing 10. Kadang-kadang macam mental arithmetic pun kira macam quite easy. But 100%. So we nak 10%, it would be like 0.1. Okay. Kalau 1%, it would be 0.01.
Doktor,
Yeah.
that's mean unit bawah tu pun dia akan berubah kan?
Yes. Oh yes. It depends when the question asks you whether to remain this in milligram. Sometimes the question will ask you to state in gram per ml. Okay. Sometimes the question will tell you to calculate in milligram per ml. Sometimes the question will ask you in microgram per ml. So depending on the question. Bila bagi soalan pasal percentage ni. But what you have to remember, this formula. If you change, if you calculate 1 milligram per ml, dah salah, semua salah. So this one, it's a very important thing that, you have to know the units, the gram and ml. Here, gram and ml, very important to know. If you mix up the unit here, then all your calculation will be wrong. Yeah.
Saya nak tanya, kalau kita nak kira percent tu kan, we need to convert the milligram to gram first lah kan?
Milligram to gram,
first.
yeah.
Untuk dapatkan dia punya percentage dulu kan?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you, Doktor.
So ini yang penting, the percentage ni. In gram per ml. And this one you can just, convert this, because this gram can be converted to microgram, can be converted to milligram, Tapi ini tak boleh berubah. Ini tak boleh gram per liter. Kalau once you get the concept, it's 1 gram, per liter, dah salah. The whole calculation will be wrong.
Kiranya doktor yang ml tu dia sampai bila-bila akan jadi ml je lah, tak akan berubah jadi liter.
Kita boleh convert to liter. Betul tak? This is 1 gram in 1 ml. Kalau kita nak convert ml to liter berapa? 1 ml berapa liter?
0.001.
Yes. So you will have yang 1 gram, stroke Tadi berapa? 0.001 liter. So
So they
memudahkan
depend on question lah doktor.
exactly. So instead of having that 0.001 liter, kita tukar je lah kan, jadi ingat ml je lah kan. These two units we can convert kan. Gram per liter ni. Boleh
Okay, faham
tukar ke
doktor.
liter? Faham tak? Boleh Okay? So far so good?
Okay, doktor.
Okay.
Tak main dengan
Besar.
matematik.
Matematik lah ni. Matematik sikit je ni. Kan. These are the basic things you belajar. Dah belajar, dah form 5 pun dah belajar. Metric system, you know. So all the conversion you must ingat. You cannot say somebody said 1 gram to 100 milligram. Salah. 1000 milligram and then 1 milligram berapa microgram? Anyone? 1 milligram berapa microgram?
1,000.
Yes, yeah. So be careful with your kosong-kosong tu semua. It's very critical when you calculate drug doses. You buang satu kosong, Allah, nanti jadi overdose pula. You tambah satu kosong jadi overdose. Titik perpuluhan semua kena jaga. All the decimal points, must be careful. Okay, right. So these are the 3 forms, Unit, this is straightforward, The second one in dilution, the third one in percentage. Okay, right. We'll go down. So these are some notes here, So it's written there, milligram per ml. So this is in chemistry, we use milligram percentage refers to milligram in 100 ml. Okay, but drug concentration, it is never being expressed as milligram percentage. Please ingat, it's always like milligram per ml, microgram per ml, ataupun microgram per liter, milliliter, and so on, right? So, okay, now we'll look at one example here. In calculating drug dose, you'll often be faced with a situation like the following. Okay, for example, recommended dosage of a drug is 22 milligram per kilogram. Tadi saya dah cakap kan, this is milligram refers to the drug, that means 22 milligram per kilogram body weight of animal. So each kilogram you need to administer 22 milligram. Okay, it's clear. Then concentration of the drug solution. That means each 1 ml, because the drug is already in solution, it's being dissolved in the solution. So when you withdraw 1 ml of the drug, you will get 100 milligram 1 ml, 1 ml from the bottle, you take it out. So it contains 100 milligram of the drug. Clear? Concentration, baru I ajar tadi tak? Concentration. So the weight of the animal, okay, here it's given in pounds, 50 pounds. So can you solve this problem? I want to know, so the question is, how many ml do I need to give to this animal? How many ml, I need to administer to this animal? So the weight of the animal, 50 pounds. Concentration, 10 milligram per ml. The dosage, 22 milligram per kilogram. So ini dua dalam metric. Yang ini imperial system. Okay. it's up to you. You know, you can either do it, convert pounds to kilogram and make it life easier, or you can follow the example here. Yeah, you can change the 20 milligram per kilogram to pounds. Yeah, either way will give you the same answer. So it depends to you. Huh? So can you calculate? I give you about 3 minutes. The calculation is quite simple. Actually, the answer is there, but you know, I want you to calculate.
Is it 4 point... Is it 5 milliliter, doctor?
Okay, yes. So Fikri, can you tell us how did you arrive to 5 milliliter?
Firstly, I convert the weight of animal
Okay.
to kilogram. And then I multiply the kilogram, which
Okay,
is
okay.
the weight.
What's the weight of animal in kilogram? You must tell me step by step.
Oh, yeah.
So that your class pun boleh dengar. So listen, class. Fikri is explaining, how to solve this problem.
Which is I convert the pound to the kilogram. So 50 pound equal to 22.68 kilogram. And then the weight, which is 22.8 kilogram, I multiply to the recommend dosage of the drug, which is I multiply to 22 milligram per kilogram. So I will get 498.95 milligram, and then I divide the concentration of the drug solution, which is I divide to the 100 milligram, then I get 5 milligram. Doctor, hello.
Okay. So what's the unit? 5 milligram, you say? Is that right?
Milliliter.
Milliliter.
Yeah, milliliter.
So class, did you understand how Fikri got 5 ml? Yeah. So what he did first, he converted pounds to kilogram. Okay. So he divided by 50 pounds because 1 kilogram is equals to 2.2 pounds. 50 pounds will be 50 divided by 2.2. You will get roughly about 22.7 kilogram. So the weight of the animal is 22.7 kilogram. And so 1 kilogram is 22 milligram. So now he got 22.7. So we times, with 22. 22.7 times 22 milligram, you will get the required milligram of drug, which is about 499. Okay, so 499, which is, I think there's 0.5 or 0.4, something like that, So you can easily, what do you call, make round up the number, for easy calculation, because it's only like 0.4, to become 500, right? So it will be 499.4, you make it to 500 milligram. So 500 milligram, of the drug is required for this patient. So 1 milligram contains 100. So 500 milligram would be 5 ml. 500 milligram divided by 1000 milligram, yeah, you get 5 ml. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, huh?
Yes.
Yes, many yeses. So dah 2 kali explain dah yang ni. Sekejap. No colour. Mana ni? How to colour ni macam mana nak keluarkan. Why is this in black? Sekejap I'm not good at my computer lah. Okay. So that would be one way. So it doesn't matter how you calculate, yeah, the answer, okay. But the other way, yeah, it's in here. It's like they change the 22 milligram per kilogram to pounds. So 22 is equivalent to 10 milligram per pound. Then they calculate the volume, yeah, administered for 10 milligram per pound. Yeah. So one would need 0.1 ml for 100 milligram per ml solution per pound. So therefore 50 pounds will be 5.0 ml. So this is another way lah. Okay, as long as you understand, yeah, how to calculate, I'm fine. Okay, but how the method, how you come to the answer, yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah, what I want to know is the final answer. Okay, whether you convert here or here, it doesn't matter to me. Okay? Boleh. Okay, so far so good?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, okay, the others is just notes. Okay, we look at the next page. All right. So you'll be asked to calculate the drug doses, yeah, in the lab and examination in this course. Also, later on is very important for your clinical years. When you go. So here are a sample of problems. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Please remind me. Have I uploaded this practical in the Putra Blast?
No, doctor.
No, doctor.
Belum lagi belum. Okay, okay, I will do that today. Okay, I'll upload whatever I've taught today. How about the management of veterinary drugs? The notes are there on management this morning.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah. Prescription.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so yang ni usually I bagi kat student. Usually I print out, I give it in the practical class. That's why wasn't uploaded lah. But never mind. I will upload this in the Putra Blast today. And these are the questions, the 1 to 6. Yeah. So please try to understand and answer the questions. Okay. So this would be your homework today. Okay. Can. And we will discuss the answer the next practical. Okay, so Dr. Hizmi will take the next practical. He will for the first hour he will discuss the answer, and the next hour I think there'll be a demo on the routes of on the drug administration in ruminants. I think usually we take them to UVH, to show them demonstration in UVH with live animals. But since MCO and this thing is going on and on, we will. I think he will show you a video on drug administration in ruminants, and he'll discuss the answer and the demo, video demo. Okay, is that fine?
Okay, doctor.
Yes.
Okay, good. Right. So the other thing that I want to share with you is Uh-huh. Okay, so if you look at your course synopsis, yeah, actually today's lecture, yeah, is on the inflammatory drugs. Yeah, it's written there SCL. SCL stands for student-centered learning. Yeah, so I won't give lecture on this topic. Yeah, on anti-inflammatory drugs, there's no lecture. So what I need you to do is to find the materials by yourself. Yeah, it's kind of challenging. Yeah, but I think with the online system, we have like a lot of books online too. Yeah, maybe you can, you know, look for online books. You know, and some papers. Yeah, it's kind of challenging, but I think you can get information lah. No problem. Huh? So the topic is on anti-inflammatory drugs. So I've written here a few books here, but these are just basic books. Yeah, if you can get other books, it's okay, no problem. Okay, so preferably it should be a pertaining to veterinary medicine. Yeah, but the basic concepts and so on, you can refer to the medical books. Yeah, but when it comes to drug doses, you cannot refer to medical books. You have to be very specific. You have to refer to the veterinary books. Okay, so this is just a guideline. You can choose, you can write in your references later on what are the books used for this exercise. Okay, so the background knowledge. Yeah, so to study this topic, students are expected to have relevant basic knowledge. So this is your physiology. Okay, you must have some knowledge on the pathology. Have you done your PAth 1?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Oh. So you must know about inflammation. So PAth 1 is basically on the degeneration, inflammation, necrosis, and so on. So inflammation, yeah, I presume that you have gone in detail. Yeah, you must know inflammation pathway. Secondly, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, yeah, which controls the release of corticosteroids in the body. This is your physiology. Yeah, so you need to know both. Yeah, tertekan Kushairi. Okay, he left the meeting. So yeah. Okay, so these are the basic things that you need to know on inflammation and the HPA axis. Okay, and the terms that you need to know, yeah, in this topic, yeah, Addison's disease, Cushing's syndrome or disease, iatrogenic, yeah, what are ACTH hormones, yeah, CRF, yeah, all the terms lah I've written here. Terms, important terms that you need to know in this. No problem, Kushairi, you can join back, yeah. If it's lagging and so on, you know, you can just go out and come back again, you know, if there's any problem. Yeah, don't worry. So these are the terms that you need to know, okay? And the learning objectives, yeah, of the topic, yeah. So we concentrate on two, yeah, on corticosteroids and on non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Okay, so basically, when I talk on this NSAIDs, when I have lecture on anti-inflammatory drug, yeah, I talk on the on corticosteroids, yeah, their biological activities, side effects, yeah, the what else? So it's listed here actually, yeah, corticosteroid and their effects, the adverse effects, the pharmacological effect, yeah. So this is again, B is your physiology, yeah. Please revise on your physiology, and D, yeah, would be the mechanism of action, okay, of corticosteroids, how they reduce inflammation, okay, and then followed by NSAIDs, okay. So NSAIDs are also used for inflammation. They're referred as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, okay. So in short, we call it NSAIDs. Okay. And as for NSAIDs, yeah, so I've written here these examples of group of NSAIDs, and then explain the clinical uses and adverse effects, and briefly discuss the pharmacokinetic properties, the general property lah. Okay, so you don't have to go into specific. Okay, what is tolfenamic? Yeah, the PK properties of tolfenamic or flunixin or carprofen. No, it's the general properties of NSAIDs. Okay, and the mechanism of action. Okay, what I want to know is general, not specific. Specific dia ada banyak, so it's actually basically they all have the similar mechanism of action. So don't worry, yeah. And then after that, this is just to show you that this anti-inflammatory drugs, they are divided into corticosteroids and NSAIDs. Okay, right, and the last thing would be, these are just like some notes here, yeah. So NSAIDs have the three main properties, yeah, anti-inflammatory, analgesic, and antipyretic. Okay, but reports do say they have like anti-cancer properties and so on, but there are all like in research, and there are all like minor properties. So the three main properties, yeah, that NSAIDs have are this. Okay, and whereas this glucocorticoids, yeah, the steroids, they have anti-inflammatory property, but at the same time they are also immunosuppressive agents. Okay, so you must know, so in diseases that you need to immunosuppress, yeah, the body, yeah, so that it doesn't react, yeah. So corticosteroids would be the drug of choice. Okay, and so the exercise or the assignment that's required, yeah. So I want you have group 1 and 2, so it's easier to work with groups than group 1 and 2. So group 1, I can't remember how many of you, but please divide among yourself, yeah. So I want 8 in a group, yeah. So don't mix up group 1 and group 2 tu jangan campur. Okay, so group 1, so all in group 1, you have to like find your friends, yeah, 8 in a group. Okay, I can't remember, it's 50, about 50 ke apa, tak tahu. So group 2, the same thing. Okay, because when you submit your assignments, it will be according to your groups, group 1 and group 2. So that's why I don't want you to mix. So group 1, yeah, 8 in a group, group 2, 8 in a group, right? So you are supposed to submit a report, yeah, not exceeding 7 pages. So this is actually, yeah, it's exercise for you, because it's student-centered learning. It's not for me. So these notes, you have to keep them for your revision. Yeah, when you want to do revision. So these are the notes to be kept for revision of anti-inflammatory drugs. There will not be a lecture on anti-inflammatory drugs. So it will be assignment, yeah, and notes for yourself. Okay, so there'll be a presentation during the practical hour. Yeah, so I think it's the 5th practical. Yeah, so in November, yeah, the 5th practical, you will do a presentation, send in the report, and I will give marks, yeah, based on your presentation and your participation during discussion. Okay, is that clear to all? Any questions? So what you have to achieve in this exercise is, well, these are the things that, some of the notes lah, learning resources and so on. But what you need to know, about the background knowledge is very important. The terms, and you must achieve the learning objective, which has been mentioned, on page 2. Is that okay? Is that clear to all? Any questions? Yes. Okay, good. So this is done. All right. I think I have come to the end of the class. What time is it? Have we gone past 12? No. Okay. Any questions so far? Anything about the lecture, on the management, the prescription, calculation, and the assignment? All are fine? All are good?
Doctor, I have a question. I typed at the chat.
Okay. Okay. So the question is, okay, the question is, how much extra drug is overdose? If I encounter a situation when my calculation is 490 microgram, can I give 50? Okay. Again, it depends on the safety margin of the drug. Yeah, must always know, the drug that not of that can lead to toxicity. Yeah, if the safety margin is big, no problem. 10 milligram. Yeah, an extra 10 milligram is not a problem. Okay.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Yeah. If you need to, like, for example, a tablet, 1000 milligram tablet, and you need to give 490 milligram, and you can only cut, half, which is like when you cut the 1000 milligram tablet, half is 500 milligram. So the another 10 tu tak apalah, boleh, no problem. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions from the class? You all can unmute, if you want to say something. All are fine?
No question, doctor.
No question, I can't see your faces. Dwayne, where? Any question from you, Dwayne? Is it Dwayne? Dwayne Johnson, saya tahulah. Is there a student by the name of Dwayne? Or is it? No? Tak ada. Who is Dwayne?
That is doing, doctor.
Huh?
Is doing.
Dwayne. Oh, okay. Oh, you're like, who is this? Okay. Right. So far, no questions, No. Okay. So all are happy? Yes. Meyapan. I can see Meyapan here. So everyone can see me now. I off the video because, sometimes it's lagging. When I talk at the same time on the video and talk, I know the audio is not clear. So I thought I better concentrate on the audio rather than video. Yeah. So Nimalan, you got long hair. You need to cut your hair, Nimalan. So no questions, huh?
No, doctor.
Okay. Can see a few of you all, Iqbal, Amar.
Doctor,
Aku
doctor.
kenal. Yes.
For presentation, we have to do the
PowerPoint, yes.
Oh, PowerPoint and also
Yeah.
the report.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So every group has to present the same thing lah.
Yes, but it's your own creativity lah. How you want to present, it depends on you. Yeah, your own
Okay.
creativity. I leave it to
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay,
But
thank you,
whatever,
doctor.
information should be there lah. Whatever I mentioned, but how you want to present it to me is up to you. You nak buat apa, whatever. I can't remember what some students they do. Play role, role play, something like that.
Doctor,
Yes.
kena present in class or recorded video something macam tu?
Present in class. It's like
Okay.
me lah, presenting. Yeah. Oh, wait. Present in class. Yeah, present in class is kind of very difficult. Only one person can talk at a time. I'm not sure lah. How do you want this thing to be? Oh, let's see. Because our NCO is only until the 9th of November, right? So this is the 5th practical. So by right, practicals, we would like to conduct face-to-face, right? So hope to see you lah. Hope to see you all later on. But if the CMCO continues, maybe video would be another option. Okay? So I would like to see you all face-to-face lah. It's the first class yang tak pernah jumpa, tak kenal student. Okay. Semua dah okay, semua nak pergi lunch. All hungry. Okay, semua senyum. What's that? That sign Iqbal, I don't know what's that. What does that mean? Cakap dengan saya ke dengan kawan dia? Okay. Well, fine and good. Okay then, I will see you next week. Yeah? Next week on Monday at 9 o'clock. Is that okay, guys?
Okay, doctor. Good.
Okay then. All right, then. See you all. Bye.
Bye, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.